As I'm starting my camera journey, I'm realizing that just like the Bible, there are a ton of terms and concepts that I need to learn. Some make sense biblically too. So let's talk technical. A really simplified definition of perspective in filmmaking is where you are getting your shot from. There's a lot of information on perspective and the way that it can be used in cinematography to, add emotion, create tension, or just emphasize a certain point in a scene. And basically it comes down to where is the audience going to be viewing this from? Objective, subjective, point of view, one point perspectives. They're all techniques that are used to manipulate the audience into having a certain response. A scene could lose all of its power if it's shot from the wrong perspective. And it's amazing how perspective can really change your viewpoint on something. I mean, prior to my new hairstyle, I was super insecure about losing my hair, and so you're buying products, you're trying all these techniques. And now that I've embraced the bald life and got to shave my head like every other day, I'm waiting for all these to fall out. And so it's crazy how your perspective has such an impact on the way you see things and the way that you think. Spiritually, perspective is huge. I mean, you think about the Bible, and it was a book that was written over 2,000 years ago in a land that we don't live in a language that we don't speak, in a time that we only read about. And so sometimes when we try and approach that Bible and we try and read it and look at it from this 2020 North American perspective, what happens is we just kind of end up getting confused. And it's important sometimes that we're not the center of everything. And sometimes we got to start using a different perspective when we study the Bible. And it's the same thing when it comes to other people. If we started viewing them from God's perspective, it might change the way that we treat them. If we start to see them the way that He sees them, if we start to treat them the way that He wants them to be treated, then I believe we're going to make this world a better place, even if it's only your scene.